Well, let me show you a step-by-step way to get like $5,000 to help you pay living expenses. I mean, everybody is tight. You know, half the country can't even afford a $500 bill. If we got an expense like a medical bill or car repair bill and with $500, we can't pay it. That's what 50% or more of the country is in that kind of situation. But there's thousands and thousands and thousands of government programs that help you do that. Now, here's how to find them. The problem is you don't, first of all, do not use Google. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Google is going to make you pay $200 for everything. Everybody there is trying to sell you something. Now, let me tell you how to find just the people who give out money. There's thousands and thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people, nonprofit organizations and government offices that are here to give you money to help you pay your bills. That's their mission in life. But you have to find them. That's your mission in life because they're not going to find you. And you're going to Google and going around in Google circles forever and ever finding. Okay, and you don't have to give me money, okay, to do this. The end of this stuff is doesn't pay me. Every link I'm going to have in the big bottom, and you could write it down if you don't see them in the the description below. Because on TikTok, I don't know how to do that yet. Here's where to start. Go to findhelp.org. Okay. Now that's a clue. .org. Everything I'm going to give you is a .org or a .gov. So if a .com, that means they got to get your money. .orgs and .govs have money already, and they got to give you money. That's who you want. Okay, so you go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and I took a zip code called in Tampa, Florida. Okay, and I put in Tampa, Florida, and then I put in the word financial assistance. That means money. You need help. You need somebody to give you money, right? That's called financial assistance in government jargon. Okay, when I do that and put in the zip code for Tampa, listen how many programs there are. These are organizations, nonprofit organizations, and government programs. Guess how many? Okay, I didn't hear you. 293 programs. 200. Every one of them give money to people. If you go to Google, you'll get 200 billion programs, probably million. 200 million is nothing. And you'll never find the ones that are giving out money. And all you find are the people who want to get your money. Oh, we're going to solve your problem. Just give us $500. You don't want to do that. Okay. 293 people and organizations in one city that are help people with bills. Okay. Now that's just only one spot. Okay. Then actually the other thing, see what you put in there, what you use as a key word determines how many and what you get. Okay, let's do it again. We put in zip code for Tampa, and we put in this time rent, because most every people have rent they have to pay. If they're getting tight with bills, it's probably because of rent. Okay, there's 72 organizations in Tampa just to help people with rent. Now, every one of them won't be there just to help you, okay? That's the thing. What you have to do is start going through that list and finding the ones that can help you or can show you someone who can help you, because they're in this business every day of helping people pay rent. So if they can't help you, they're most likely to know who can. That's how you do research. That's how you find the money you need. You don't sit down and wait for the government to knock on your door. Hey, when are you going to come and pick up this money? Come on, you lazy shit. Why don't you get off your butt and get my money? No, they're not. You got to go and find them. So that's what I'm trying to show you how to do. Okay, so we have those two things. Now, the other thing is, I think artificial intelligence is great. Okay, it's very easy to use if you haven't used it before. You just go to chatgpt.com. This one, I mean, there's a lot you could use, but this one I like, and it's free if you use just their 3.5. So, and I'm going to have a link to this that you could just see my list and the results you have. But you go to chatgpt.com and make sure it's 3.5. Oh, you know it's 3.5 because anybody else is going to charge you if you grow 4.0 or something. Here's what you put in. Give me 5 websites of government offices and nonprofit organizations that provide help with living expenses in Tampa, Florida. Right, I got them all there. Here, 50 of them, 50 of them, 50 of them, 50 of them. Okay, now I got a little greedy now. I said, let's see if we go to 50 more offices. Yes, 50 more, 50 more. So you have an unlimited, it's like looking for a job. All these people want to hire somebody. I don't know if they're going to hire you. You have to depend, you have to find out and see. But they're all hiring. That's what this is like. You have now 100 people that are hiring or giving out money to somebody. Let's see if it's for you. You have to figure that out. Okay, next, what do we got? Okay, next we have, here's one place to go no matter what. This is to fix it, if you're, that means you're in debt. You got to get financial assistance. Have somebody look at your situation for debt, make sure you're not falling off a cliff, how to get things delayed, financial assistance and credit repair and things like that. That's free by the government. And here's where you can find it, HUD.gov/counseling. You put in your zip code. I put it in for Tampa. What did I get? I got 10 organizations in the Tampa area that get government money to help you figure out your credit and bills and get those credit, collection agencies off your back. They do that. They get paid to do that and give it to you for free. Here's another thing you should do. You're probably not making enough money, right, to live on, okay? Now the government helps you with that too. Get you a better job or get you trained in a couple months so you can get a higher paying job, and stuff like that. You have to start bringing in income too, even part-time, full-time, no time, all time, any age, young, old, any income or whatever. And you start searching that by going to careeronestop.org. careeronestop.org. Make an appointment. I put in the zip code there. Boy, look at all. There's a half a dozen organizations like that. Just doing that. They all get paid by the government to help you find out how to get more money coming in to you, not going out of you. Okay, we haven't finished yet. Another way to get income easier than getting like a normal kind of job and career is the gig economy. Get something quick, get something easy, get something fast, and no requirements and no commitment. Work for an hour, work for an afternoon, work when you want to, quit when you want to. That's called a gig economy, and that's all over. Now, I put it in for Tampa, and actually they only had about 5. I use it Indeed.com. There are other things you could use. This is one I use a lot. And unfortunately for Tampa, they only had like 4 or 5 organizations that are doing that. But I put it for Washington, where I live. Man, there's 121 gig jobs. This is like delivery, go shopping for people, do something on the internet for free, all kinds of stuff that is just by the project. This is how the Amazon delivery guys work like this and everything. So you could do it and get money by tomorrow. Man, these are quick action things. Okay, so that's Indeed. What else we have here? ZipRecruiter is another one. I did that. ZipRecruiter.com. I put gig for Tampa, California. What I get? Well, a whole bunch. It's not moving now. Well, there's about 30 or 40 organizations in Tampa that are looking for people right away. And that's how you do that. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, this is a good one too. Google. If you go to Google and put find a gig job in Tampa, Florida, okay, wow, I got so many there. And all these, it's sort of, you want to drive somebody, you want to be a service at a hotel for a while, or serve hors d'oeuvres at a party, and all kinds of funky stuff that you could do. On-demand guest advocate, cashier, Uber driver, if you want to do that, courier, deliver packages. You want to get income coming in, and that's the important thing. Let's see, what else did I have? Okay, all these links are going to be in the bottom, okay? And again, for Indeed, I know I forgot Indeed, is to put work at home. So if you put Indeed instead of gig, if you put it work at home, work from home, okay? And let's see what we got here. So Indeed.com, work at home, 75,000. Look, let me put my zip code in. Let's go. Let's put Tampa zip code 33592. Work at home. Okay, none of these gigs and work, all this stuff is not costing you money. Never pay money to anybody who's getting you a job, because it's the people who want to hire. 75,000 people, right? So, is that right? No, that's Miami, Florida. Oh yeah, that's so. Here, work at home jobs. There's $75,000 work at home jobs for people living in Tampa. I don't even think there's 75,000 people living in Tampa, let alone 75. No, because it's all over the country that they're hiring people. They don't care where you're from, And so this is an easy way to get real good, decent jobs even, but remote and at home, and they don't have to dress up and pretend you're somebody else, things like that. And you have to investigate these things. This is the way the opportunities are. Sure, you could just quit for a day or two. You don't hate it. Why not? But this is the way you got to bring in income. So besides grants, you got to bring in more income, to make ends meet. All right? When they don't meet, then you're in trouble, and you don't eat. If the ends don't meet, you don't eat. Something there, isn't there? And that's what we do, is try to teach people about alternatives in the United States. And you're not going to learn alternatives if you're hanging around Google. Google is just going to tell you all the stuff that people make money from you and your misfortune. And you don't want to do that. And that's why government organizations and nonprofit organizations are there. Their job in life is to help people with misfortunes, and not to make money with them. And that's important that you realize that, and they don't advertise. So you have to put in the work to find these and take advantage of this. So you don't need money to get out of debt. Just get the free help and the money programs that are available, and they're all there. And if we can help you, we're at letsgohelp.com. I've been doing this for 50 years, so I know this stuff inside and out. And the links will be in the description of the video below. And make sure you use it, because rich people use the hell out of this stuff. So you need it more than they do. Please use it, please.